How's it going, guys? I'm going to do a quick review, actually just a video as I go through my new Norma 300 WSM Brass. Never used Norma before, so I just want to check out how consistent they are. One is missing. I sent it to my gunsmith so he can ream the chamber and throat on the new build, but out of the box they look pretty good, as most new brass does. Things I'm going to be doing today is just I'm going to weigh it, check the length, the overall neck, and then the neck wall thickness, just to see how consistent they are. 251.3. We'll just move up the row here. 249.9. 251.5. Stuff has good weight to it. 300 WSM, 252.9. I don't have a lot of options in 300 WSM brass, as anybody that shoots it kind of already knows, and I don't really want to just use once fired brass for this rifle. 251.3. I like to know where my brass has been, how many times it's been fired. For my hunting rifles, I'm not too concerned about that 250.1, obviously, but for these I like to know how many times I've fired them and what they've been through and whatnot. 249.9. 250.9. They're relatively pretty close. 250.6. You know, I bought one box of these just to see where they're at. I didn't really want to go out and buy 200 of them right out of the gate without at least checking them out. Like I said, I've never used Norma brass before. I use a lot of Nosler and Peterson, and Lapua is pretty much what we typically use. But like I said, I'm limited on what I can get for the 300 WSM. 251.5. So I saw these and decided to go with them. They're about just under $2 a piece. Which is, you know, more than I really like to pay. 250.3. 251.6. They're pretty close. I can live with it. 251.3. Alright. I'm just going to do 15 for the sake of the video here. Then I'll finish those up a little bit later. Now we're going to go with the overall length. I just like to see exactly where their standards are when they build these things. 209.25. $209.15. 209. They're getting shorter. $208.95. 208.95. $209 even. I will be trimming them, obviously, all to the same length. I just like to see where their quality control is. 209.15. Because the little things will tell you a lot about what you're getting. 209 even. $209.25. Okay. 11. $209.10. Pretty good consistency so far on the length. You would expect it to be, though. I'm sure their process is pretty consistent. It'll be interesting, really, the neck wall thickness. I may have to turn them. I'm not really a match shooter or anything, so I'm not too ridiculous on some of this stuff. $920. Alright. So now .33. .304. Okay. 335. And .304. .335. .304. Wow. So far so good. We're all exact. Might have spoke too soon, but 335. And 3025. .335. .304. .335. And 304. Beautiful. .335. 2.5. I will be resizing all of it, and that way I can start with the neck tension that I want, and the next time I load them, they'll be the same as the first time I loaded them. Even though, like, some of my nozzler brass, well, all of it actually says ready to load, but I still run it through. The first time I'll run it just like it's been fired. That way, every time that I load it, I'm going to get the same finished product. I'll have the same neck tension, and I don't have to worry about it. Probably not how everyone does it, but that's how I do it. 304. These are really consistent on the inner wall, which is good. 304. 335. 302. It's a little small. 35. 303. Like I said, I'm going to be running it through the sizer anyway, so I just kind of wanted to see where they're at out of the box. 304. So Norma Brass in 300 Wisdom. That's relatively consistent. So far I'm impressed. $2 a piece. I don't know how impressed I really am, but supply and demand. I could have went with a little more popular cartridge, but this is what I wanted to go with. Okay, so until next time, happy shooting. God bless. Alright, 300 Winchester short magnum cases, Norma Brass, just under $2 a piece. I'm happy with them. Pretty consistent across the board, so we'll just see how many shots I can get out of each one, how many loads. Probably anneal them every, I don't know, third or fourth firing. I'm going to run with Burger 215 hybrids with them. And we'll have a video for the load testing and see how they perform. Thanks for watching.